Super Bowl 56 is the first time that cryptocurrency companies will be advertising on the largest stage in the world.
This moment with these companies buying ads in the Super Bowl sort of caps off what has been a long run-up for the cryptocurrency sector in terms of its mainstream recognition and acceptance. And now what you are going to see probably with these ads is that this is a real sort of unveiling moment for this entire sector.
I've missed out on a lot, but I am not going to miss out on this.
So, which companies are vying for Americans' attention this football Sunday? And what can we expect from the big game's new crypto advertisers?
FTX is giving away the time their ad runs in Bitcoin.
Today, watching Super Bowl commercials is arguably as much of an American tradition as watching the game itself.
So Super Bowl Sunday is the most expensive real estate on all of television. If you have a company that's new and you want to cement its brand name, like become the next Budweiser, the next Coca-Cola, you need those eyeballs.
In 2022, each 30-second ad slot went for as much as $7 million, up from $5.6 million last year.
This year, we are going to be calling this the Crypto Bowl because there are a slew of crypto companies that are going to be advertising in the game and around the game.
Crypto Bowl is a play on the dot-com bowl of 2000, which saw ads from a slew of internet-related brands, many of which went on to fail.
What we know right now is that 3 companies are going to be running ads in the broadcast of the game itself. And they're all exchanges. They are Coinbase, FTX, and Crypto.com.
Fortune favors the brave.
So far, none of those companies have shared much about their upcoming commercials.
The crypto companies have been particularly secretive about what they're going to do with their advertising this year. They definitely probably will rely on big celebrities because that seems to be what most businesses that are new try to do.
History is filled with almosts.
Last October, Crypto.com released an ad featuring Matt Damon.
You know what? I'm in.
In its past campaigns, rival exchange FTX featured Tom Brady. A fourth cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, is pursuing a more unconventional strategy. Binance will run an ad campaign around the game, rather than buying ads during the actual game.
On February 13th, you're going to hear some of the biggest names telling you to get into crypto. But they don't know you or your finances. Only you do.
Binance's ads are interesting in that they will be taking shots, basically taking shots at those others, saying, don't rely on celebrities to make your investing decisions for you. Go do your own research, go educate yourself first. And then if you decide you want to buy crypto, well, come to us. And ironically, they are going to be using celebrities to deliver that message.
Binance and I are here to tell you, trust yourself, and of course, do your own research.
Even companies that are not directly related to cryptocurrencies are making a point of exploring blockchain technology. Budweiser said that during the game, it would run an online NFT contest. For the past 2 decades, the brewer has outspent all other brands in advertising at the Super Bowl.
Budweiser is one of the perennial advertisers, always there. They have the exclusive alcohol rights to the game with the NFL. And they're going to return this year. They're going to bring their Budweiser Clydesdales back. And again, they're going to reflect the pandemic in a little bit of a way. They're showing a Clydesdale horse that's been injured and then sort of comes back to health. And basically it's to show America and its fight against this virus and how it's going to get up off the dirt and it's going to keep going.
Last year, some of the biggest spenders like Budweiser decided not to participate in the Super Bowl because of the pandemic.
Everybody last year had to be very careful because, not only were we still in political turmoil in this country and divisiveness, but the pandemic also was sort of still around and really heavy. And people tried to play it safe. They definitely went more lighthearted.
Pretty sure. With Rocket Mortgage, you can be certain. Not pretty sure.
I think it's going to be a little bit more normal than it was last year, but I don't think it's that easy to actually craft something because we're still in this really, hard place in this country.